승리의 여신 니kke.
What's up, guys? Welcome to your Thursday evening stream where I close one work laptop and open another one. But maybe not for long. We're going to be talking PC options. Also, welcome to a new angle. We might not stay this way the whole stream, but taking advantage of my new desk that I got just like a couple weeks ago. Felt like standing. I've been sitting all day. So yeah, still in the same space. We got the wall scroll in the background. We got Modernia and Mesmer up here. All the other figures in the case. But yeah, new perspective. So let me go ahead and ping the Discord so people know we're out here. Let's see. Oh, I already have the Twitch link. Let me grab the YouTube link. Welcome all the YouTube viewers, all the Twitch viewers. Alright. Ping everybody. Send now. And I guess I'll go over here and post it up in creator media on the official Discord. I haven't done that for a while. By the way, there is some potentially exciting news that I'm going to participate in something as an official Nikke content creator. I don't know if I can talk about it or not. I'll find out. So I literally can't give you any details beyond that like weird sounding teaser. But yeah, maybe a thing is happening. I don't know. All right. Let me rearrange my windows here. Alright, yeah, Quincy's talking in the background. There we go. Feel like, ooh, let me move this up a little bit. Cool. Alright, so, enough of all that, like, initial setup and weird teaser conversation. Is sound quality okay? I'm like, since I'm standing in, you know, like, I don't know if my mic is positioned as well. So let me know if, like, if I'm hard to hear. Just because, like, I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if my mic placement is as good, so just want to be aware of that. Anyway, we got Lone Syndicate, it's Runts, Kickrow, it's Black Ace, Warlock Warlord, Levelin 81, welcome everybody. Hello, yo, sorry you've been skipping class, it's been a minute, hope all is well for you, Sparks. Yeah, things are great. Things have been good as of recently. Hope things are going well for you too. PC gaming, ew. Just kidding. Okay. Time for class. What's up, Kickrow? Yeah, we'll see. You're on time for class for once. That's true. Gonna do some PC talk. Yeah, so I made a new channel in my community Discord. All about like PC builds. It's been popping off. I just made it yesterday, but we've had a lot of really good conversation in there. So, yeah, it's been interesting, and definitely already gotten some helpful info from some of you guys. And it's not just for me to get info too, right? Like anything, like any questions that anybody has, you can ask them there. The community has been great so far. If you just want to post like your desk setup or like a cool build you did in your PC case or whatever, you can do anything related to like PC builds or gaming there. Oh, watch second anniversary live stream. Got it. I'll be watching the second anniversary live stream, although maybe not live. Depends. I don't know. Like, the timing is terrible. I've talked about that before. The most vague thing you can say, maybe a thing happened. Yeah. Yeah. And not happened will happen. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, I might get to do something with Nikke. and that's I can't like confirm or deny anything else beyond that. But if I get more info and then like I know I can or can't say something, then I will do so. Would be nice to get some PC advice. Yeah, pop off. What's up, Grimjaw? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Grimjaw has been participating in the PC conversation quite a bit. Let me go ahead and start like collecting some things. As much as we probably all don't mind just staring at Quincy here, might as well get something happening on the screen. I'll open a cash store. Do I have a reward? Is it just the daily reward? I feel like it's just the daily one. Yeah, it is. Of course it is. Yeah, so I've been doing a lot of research on PC stuff. After I pick up some of this like random daily stuff, we can talk about it. I can show you like some of the parts that I'm looking at. So I guess while I'm doing this, most of you guys, I think most of my viewers know this by now, but in case like any brand new viewers coming in, welcome by the way, or people who just like haven't heard this stuff before, I play Nikke exclusively on mobile. I don't play on PC whatsoever. I play my other like gacha games and whatever all on my phone, which I think is honestly the majority of players. Definitely the minority of streamers, but I think the majority of players. Because, you know, these games are designed to just be like casual games that anybody can pick up. You know, you just download it off the Google Play Store or whatever, and then, you know, you just kind of like do whatever you want casually, and that's kind of like how these things work, right? So that's how I got into it, and that's how I've stuck with it. So Village's Hope. Interesting screen name. Anyway, so yeah, so and then like my like AAA gaming is done on a PS5. And historically I've been like a console gamer like back in the day, like in high school, college, whatever. Like the Xbox 360 days growing up, also GameCube, things like that. So yeah, I've never been a PC gamer is what I'm trying to say. So for me to like switch to being a PC gamer or add a gaming PC to my existing hardware is like a pretty big deal. So even though I'm playing Nikke on my phone, I'm streaming with my laptop. I have a M1 Max, Apple MacBook Pro, and that's what I use for all my like, you know, actual like general computer needs, right? And of course, I interact with PCs all the time. Like for my day job, I'm using PCs all the time. I've used PCs like a bunch in the past too, of course, you know. So it's not like switching to PC will be a big deal, but like honestly, what will be a weirder thing for me is going from a laptop form factor to a desktop, because I've never personally owned a desktop of any kind. Like way back in the day, my family did have like a desktop PC and a desktop Apple computer at 1.2 actually, but that was like when I was like a kid, right? And I've never owned one personally. And even at work, I rarely actually use a desktop. I have a company laptop, and I just like use that. Like whether I'm in the office or out of the office, I work remotely part of the time, and so like I use my laptop all the time. So yeah, I think that will be like kind of the weirdest thing for me, is just like having, oh, I have a separate monitor and I have to sit down with a mouse and stuff. Like it's just like that's gonna be very new if I end up making the switch. Ooh, we can go to the recycle room, upgrade some recycle room stuff. Upgrade defenders, probably the least exciting thing to be upgrading, but that's cool. Do that. If you're into PC stuff, I don't know if you're familiar with Toasty Bros, but they're pretty good. They have a lot of good builds. Is that a YouTube channel? I'll definitely check them out. So far, YouTube channels that I've found to be really useful are Gamer Nexus. I'm sure like probably almost all of you guys have heard of them. They have some really great info. Also, I think it's called Paul's Hardware. That channel has been pretty cool. And then a lot of other random videos. And then, like I said, talking to people on the community Discord. Which actually, you know what? Let me put a link to my community Discord in the chat right now. Just in case anybody's not on there already. Let's see. We'll put it in both Twitch and YouTube, of course. Don't want to leave anybody hanging. Sure, we'll pin that. For sure. 30 minutes is the max I can do. Oh, manually unpin and end of stream. There we go. Okay, that's what I want to do. All right, and then YouTube. Let's drop that link over here as well. And we'll pin that as well. All right, cool. Anyway, let me bring chat back up here. So yeah, anyway, just a lot of different sources that I've gotten info from, and just like looking at actual like companies' websites like Asus, Nvidia, AMD, whatever. Just kind of like reading the actual company info on products as well. I've kind of like really like I don't know, like done major like. Why can't I think? Is my brain not working? Maybe it's because I've been doing too much PC research. But like, what is like last minute studying called? Bro, my brain is not braining right now. But point is, I've been watching a ton of videos and reading a ton of content in like the last few days. Like my knowledge of like building a PC went from like almost nothing to like increasing like 1,000 times fold in the last week or so. I'm pretty good at controlling combat and nikke with mobile. You can't do it, you're all thumbs with it. I mean, it's definitely something that a lot of people find more difficult. It's just I'm used to it, right? Because that's what I play. Now, I have played nikke a couple times on PC, like on my friend's PC, just to like try it out or whatever. Even though I'm sure like, you know, I could get better with it, it's actually more awkward for me because I've like barely done it. You made it to chapter 30. You got 30 more chapters left before the date in campaign. Wait, so Kikro, you're on chapter 30 normal? Or hard. If you're on hard, that's very impressive. If 30, that's cool. You're getting close to the end. You would not suggest an Apple PC since the majority of internals are proprietary, so they'll be expensive. I mean, like I said, I have a MacBook Pro. I would not buy an Apple desktop either. I don't see any point. Like the M1 Max, like will outperform like a bunch of stuff anyway. Cramming, thank you, Final Wolf, coming in with the obvious answers that I couldn't think of. 30 normal. Okay, all right, cool. All right, let's advise our girl. You would also buy a monitor if you don't have one yet in person. People respond differently in different types of refresh rates and real users. I mean, yeah, I would need a monitor. It's kind of essential, right? Mara coming in with the facts. All right, let's see. You won't believe what happened today. Phantom misspelled my name. Quincy. Wow, that bitch. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I think when she first came out, I wasn't sure if her name was spelled Quincy or Quincy. I can't tell her that though. Coco, the new meta. All right, Exia. Man, maybe I could get like gaming PC advice from her too. The question for me is like, how soon do I actually do this? If I do it. Because if I build a PC, I don't know, like, in a way I could do it so I like just straight up replace everything I have, right? Like when the PS5 reaches the end of its life cycle, my laptop is getting old, then it's just like, okay, I build a gaming PC, and then that's just like everything that's a new thing. Or I could get impatient and just build a gaming PC really soon and have it in addition to my other things, which is kind of dumb, but I feel like I'm leaning more and more towards that just because I've been getting super interested in it. I don't know. Budget is a thing, though. Budget is a thing. Because I want to build something that's like close to top of the line. And I don't know if it's like a wise purchase, you know? YouTube needs to pick it up. I need to start getting like 10 times my views so I can pay for a new PC. You're not going to understand 70% of the stream due to PC talk. Hey, that was me. Like literally a few days ago, I would have been in the exact same boat, Kikro. So maybe this can be your crash course. But yeah, you say buy a monitor in person so you know if it hurts your eyes. That's actually a good tip, Mara. I kind of like that. That's that does make sense. You want something that like actually looks good to you. Like that's not something that you can just like look up. And I have smudges on my glasses. Still at chapter 27. Took a bit of a break after 1.5 anniversary and came back to the Evangelion collab. Yo, welcome back. That's pretty cool that you came back for the Ava collab. That was definitely a high point. Do I already have an idea of what type of build you want? Yes. You can get a good build for like 600 bones. Was that supposed to be 600 bucks? Or I'm just like old and I didn't know that like bones is like new slang now. So I would probably build something quite a bit higher budget, just because if I'm going to justify doing it at all, it just needs to. Otherwise, it's going to be like just worse than the stuff I'm already doing with like my, you know, PlayStation and my laptop and whatever, you know. All right, what did Mihara say? Everything she does is just adorable. Some people are just lovable. There's no reasoning behind it. What did she say? Uni is lovable. Yeah, okay, all right. I mean, no, but yes. I'll say everything she does is adorable. Apparently that's not what Mihara was thinking. All right. Excuse me. Ein. You just say bones. Yo, it's Runts is here, like, starting new slang. Let's see. Too many jewels for my liking. Very flashy, I like it. Yeah, I figured that was her vibe. A lot of line spec gaming PCs just to play Minecraft. Dude, a lot of people definitely build more than what they need. I think we were talking about this literally just last stream. And how I don't like quote-unquote jank games. Like, definitely the stuff that I'd be playing would be utilizing it more, you know? Let's see. I'm sure they do. Why don't you ask them? Okay, apparently that was the wrong question, but also I didn't read what Celine said, so I just picked an option. Who else am I advising here? Did I run out of people to advise? I ran out of people to advise. I feel like I had this problem just last time. I've forgotten who I'm in the middle of. Oh, Rumani. Rumani. Okay, can't forget her. I haven't even gotten her to 10 yet. Could probably use it as a tax write-off if you live in the States. Yeah, I could definitely do a gaming PC as a tax write-off because of YouTube. But my income for YouTube is like so small that would just that would instantly put me in the negative for profits, which is okay. But I can already get close to that just with like expensing like my like Google Play purchases and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm not exactly like able to live off of YouTube money. Minecraft is a RAM hog? Really? That's funny. 64 gigs of RAM can chug with it? Okay, now again, I am a noob when it comes to this kind of stuff, but that sounds kind of crazy, and like maybe something else is just working really inefficiently if 64 gigs is not enough RAM for Minecraft. Like there's another problem there. Like, is it being bottlenecked by the port that you have your RAM stuck in, or like something else is just like making it slow, not RAM? I don't know. Also, I've never played Minecraft, so I guess I'm totally talking about stuff I don't know what I'm saying. Kikro would like to get a PC eventually. I feel like that's kind of where everybody goes eventually. We're all gonna turn into like PC people. Okay, I'll try to do it more from now on. That's a fine idea. Cool. All right. Do I have a gift for her? I don't. All right, back to the lobby. You can install BlueStacks, Nox, or whatever is out. Play Azure Lane and other gacha games. Yeah, so I actually used to have BlueStacks installed on my old Mac. But since they switched to Apple Silicon, which is way better for everything else, but no emulator has made a version that works with it yet, which might just be too hard to do because like everything is like Intel based. All right, what do I have? Do I have any friendship points? But yeah, but honestly, nowadays, like most gacha games just have a PC client anyway, so you don't even use an emulator. Like the two main games that I play right now, Nikke obviously has a PC client, and then Diablo's Core also has a PC client. You'd use PC for content creation more than gaming? Gotta see some of that Kikro content. Alright. I don't have enough for polls. Okay. Well, I should probably plug in my phone. Here we go. Don't want that to die suddenly. Alright, let's go to the event. This art, man. This art. Alright, I think there's a new challenge. There is not a new challenge. I'm making stuff up. Alright, quick battle. Yeah, just sit in your hands waiting for a PC client for Nikke, watching people play it on mobile for like 6 months. Yeah, it did take them a while to make a PC client, it's true. I mean, the CEO even of ShiftUp made a statement saying that there was originally no plan to make a PC client at all, and it was explicitly designed to be a mobile game that was easy to play with like one hand. And then, jokes there. But anyway, and then Nikke really blew up, and there was like, you know, a lot of people trying to play on PC, so then they made a PC client. Well, Kikro, let us know if you decide to make content. Let us know. We'll check it out.
전투에서도 쓸만하지 않습니까?
So I did a dumb. I decided to buy my extra plays gems, and then I did it on normal. Feels really bad, but it's okay. Not the end of the world, not huge, but it was definitely a stupid mistake. A dedicated Noah channel. Yo, I'd watch that. All Noah content all the time. Every survey you request one thing. VSync for PC client. What is VSync? I don't even know what that is. So much easier on PC for nikke. It definitely has a lot of advantages to play on PC. Like aiming with a sniper or rocket launcher is a huge advantage with a mouse, because you literally just have functionality that you can't do on the mobile platform. And then of course obviously just performance, like keeping your frame rate up. And I'm not talking about macros either, because that's, no one should be doing that no matter what platform you're on. If you make content, you'll throw it on the YouTube section of Discord. Or you can't do that. I'll have to make restrictions. But you are welcome to post it in the general section. VSync is for NVIDIA cards. It matches the game's FPS to your monitor. Huh. Okay. So, I mean, why is that advantageous, like, for nikke? Because, like, nikke, I don't think can ever go above, like, 60 FPS, right? And your monitor is probably going to be refreshing, like, way faster than that no matter what. Oh, I am godly is telling me lies. That's not VSync apparently. Alright. It limits the frames you don't get, so you don't get screen tearing. Wait, it limits the frames? Wait, why is that good? Having a PC would be nice so you don't get screwed over in minigame in nikke. In minigames, yo, Kikro is concerned about getting high scores in minigames. That's his main motivation for playing nikke on the PC. That's not something you'd hear from most people. Alright, so we did all our attempts. Mission. How many of these blue tickets can we get? Oh, we can't quite clear them all out. Close, we got 2 more. Okay, do I have anything to open in the inventory? I feel like I probably have, yeah, these like, whatchamacallit, collection things. Collectible things, I guess? Not collection things. Okay, and I probably want more blue. Do I want burst manuals or regular manuals? 900 burst. 18, okay, I probably want more skill manuals. Yeah, the tower defense one was super popular. Definitely one of the best minigames they've done. Dude, I know a lot of people really like that barbecue one as well. That was surprisingly popular. Okay. Do I have enough things to try and upgrade Red Hood's collectible? That'd be cool if I did. Yes, I do. Okay, nice. All right. So I will do a normal blue box. I think the sleeping commander would wake up with all that. Okay, and now a purple one. Okay, so guaranteed to take me to phase 2 and a 19% chance of getting a super success. Okay, that's not crazy. Got like a 1 in 5 chance here. Do I ever get lucky with this? Not usually. Hikro fell behind on finding relics. Oh, okay, alright. Well, if you scroll back in the relic channel, they should be listed there. Dude, the barbecue one was no joke. That one was like, if you were going for a high score, it was actually pretty hard. Super success, please. Damn. Okay. Well, at least we got to phase 2. Little bit of extra stats for Red Hood. Azure Lane did a Kingdom Come ads game where you move side to side and choose what buff to get to shoot down the incoming enemies. That almost sounds like just the actual Azure Lane gameplay. I've never played Kingdom Come. Alright. Let's do some interception. Don't think main campaign relics have been posted. That's true. I think people usually post them for events. You might be right. But I think a lot of the like actual Nikke wiki sites like nikke.gg and stuff like that have the relic locations on there. Alright, and yeah, that's true. It's just easier to find them in general now. Like if you just walk close. Dude, it used to be so hard to find some of them. It was very easy to miss them. Oh, so I'm running a new custom performance profile for Nikke. Apparently, they created an official one for ROG. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. I've noticed that since running this one, it definitely, my GPU runs more than my CPU. Like, CPU is definitely getting less stressed with this official profile. So, I'm not exactly sure what changed about it, but it's cool. Alright, we'll do our throwaway run with our burst animations. Phantom helped you win the Elysian Tower? Nice. Change to blue UI. So just any like custom profile will be blue like that. So like if I change it to like the battery saving mode, then it's green. Or if I change it to like the standard balanced one, then it's orange. Or if I go into X mode, then it's red. But if I use the custom official profile, then it's blue. All right, we can restart. Do you guys remember way back in chapter 20? It took me forever to find the last relic. Like, I beat Nihilister, and then I couldn't find it anywhere, and then I was walking around for like a solid 15 minutes on stream trying to find the last relic. And that was before we got the, you know, like the little things that help you nowadays. And that was a huge map, and there was just one that I couldn't find. It was terrible. Oh, it's still alive. I didn't notice. Oh, shoot. That was my mistake. I stopped shooting at it because I thought it was destroyed. That was dumb. Alright, well, we'll see if that messes me up. Also, I may need to run X mode while doing this. I don't know. We'll see if I have a good enough frame rate to actually get tier 6 damage since I'm like on the edge of it. This is my first time streaming using this performance profile. Destroy this tentacle. Destroy the other tentacle. Crown took a lot of damage there. Alright, 15 seconds left. I think we're gonna get there okay. There we go, okay, we got there, we got there. That was pretty close though, but I think it was more like me messing up at the beginning. Relics give you extra gems? Yeah, it's worth finding them. So I get slightly better results with my build using Summer Sakura than using Naga, but it's very, very similar. It's like almost the same. But I've noticed it's like slightly easier with using Summer Sakura. Peak gameplay is finding relics, yeah, for real. Can't get past stage 2 on Anomaly. You probably just have a lower level account. You'll get there eventually. The relics give you depressing... Dude, some of the backstory from the relics are pretty gnarly, it's true. Do any of you know how to obtain the favorite items in nikke? Is pure RNG in the relic pack or not? Okay, so favorite items you get automatically when you get a unit's collectible to phase 15. But we currently only have 5 nikkes that can do that, which are Diesel, Exia, Laplace, Viper, and Freema. So, yeah, get them up to phase 15 with an SR, and then you'll automatically get the favorite item. I have a whole video guide on that, so check it out on my channel on YouTube. And I explain everything about how favorite items and relics and whatever work. Alright, let's quick battle this. Okay, we're having pretty good luck today with the custom modules. Nice! Okay, okay, okay. That was good, that was good. Yeah, level 271 is going to be tough to get a high phase on Anomaly. Just got to level up more. Yes, it has to be the SR ones. Yes. You can also convert Rs to SRs, but like I said, watch the video. It'll give you all the details on how the whole process works. One extra custom module. Thank you, sir. Don't mind if I do. All right, is there anybody that I'm trying to re-roll right now? I don't even know what Quincy's look like, to be honest. Let me see. I think I just kind of went with what I got initially. Ammo capacity and attack. All right. Ammo capacity, elemental damage and attack. Yo, I was winning. Ammo capacity and crit rate. All right. Ammo capacity and critical damage. These are pretty good. All right, you know what? I mean, she's fine. Like getting a couple more lines of attack would be cool, but honestly, like, I don't need to waste my custom modules on that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll get another favorite item announced for Anniversary. I'm quite sure. Yeah, Kikro, that's a good point. So like in Special Interception, it doesn't matter if you're a lower level or a higher level, your level gets locked to 200, I believe it is. Whereas in Anomaly, it's just whatever level you are, except it's capped at 400. So if you're over 400, it doesn't help you at all. Should I be re-rolling somebody else? Maybe like Red Hood? I don't know. Let me see what Red Hood has. She's like good, but not optimized. I know that. So we got attack, crit rate, and charge damage. That crit rate is pretty lame right there. Charge damage, elemental damage, and attack. That's amazing. Charge damage and attack. That's fine. Max ammo and charge speed. That's kind of mid. Do I lock the attack and then start re-rolling that crit rate to try and get ammo or elemental damage? Or I could lock both ammo and charge speed. That seems kind of lame. I think I lock the attack and try and re-roll. Alright, I get one re-roll because I'm not going to go below 10. I want to save. And probably by like the next few days, I won't use any custom modules at all, just to save some extras for Cinderella. Alright, but here we go. Change effects. Ideally, I get elemental damage here. Ammo would be cool too. Try for charge speed. Charge speed would be decent too. Elemental damage is the number one go for here. Of course. No effect obtained. Alright, well I will keep effects. Alright. That was our one gamble for the day. Alright. What else? Apparently I have like more console upgrades I can do. If we get Cinderella. That's true. That's true. We don't know. It's not confirmed. Technically, we don't know. Maybe it's not Cinderella. Alright, support was upgraded. Missiles is upgraded. Got max elemental damage on Scarlet. That's cool. I feel not great about all of the custom modules I wasted on Scarlet. And especially nowadays, it's like, for what? But you can't look at it that way, because every unit will eventually, like, you know, phase out. At least I got value out of her. But not as much as I would have liked, because it took so long to finally get good rolls on her. Anyway, simulation room. 5C. Don't forget to like the stream if you're enjoying the content, And if you aren't subbed already, I would definitely appreciate a sub. It really helps the channel out. I know how it is. There's not always, doesn't really feel like a lot of point to subscribing to channels because the algo's got you. I'm guilty of it too. But for a smaller channel, like every sub makes a pretty big difference. So I do appreciate it. Eventually OG Scarlet will get a treasure. Yeah, I suppose. That's true. Oh, I picked one I already had. Spec up. If it's not Cinderella, then it's Red Rappy Warlock. Yeah. SSR Rappy. She's one of the hosts for the live stream, so you never know. Maybe that means it. New SSR Rappy. It's not. Yo, in the latest community power vote, Dorothy is losing. I was surprised. Dorothy is not winning her second round. If you haven't voted already, go back and vote. There was an old one. The last one that we did before we went to the second round was Burst 3 supports, which is only Summer and East versus what's her name? The blind girl. And like usually these surveys get like 1,000 votes, somewhere around there. Some of them even more, some of them less, but like usually around 1,000. And that one for some reason only had like 100. Like I guess no one even wanted to bother voting because there's like obviously Summer Niece is better. But it was just funny that one was just like dramatically way less participation in the voting than any other one that I've done. Is there, what? Hello? Let me choose a buff. Alright, there we go. Query, yes, thank you, it was Query. Alright, Warlock, slow down. If Scarlet had built-in healing, that would be weird, because it would both be, like, good and bad for her. Gaining 300% damage would be pretty insane, though. That would definitely be pretty insane. Alright, so we're still stockpiling all our skill manuals. I'm not using anything. I'm good where everybody's at for now. And yo, maybe we're already almost done with dailies, but let's go to the Ark. Hopefully they announce Isabel's treasure for anniversary. That would be pretty cool, actually. Because we all know that she's been, like, the least valuable pilgrim. And she is a launch unit. So it would be kind of cool to see her get a treasure. Like, I hope they don't save all the pilgrims for last, you know? I'd kind of be down with that choice. Hello? Especially, oh, it was kind of lagging there for a second. Yunha will get 3 different treasures to buff her. It will appear on her forehead. Yo, alright, let's chill. We don't need to, you know, roast her for her forehead. I already roast her enough for being part of the itty bitty titty committee. Poor Yunhua. Yunhua just has like way too many things. Girl has it rough. Alright, I will probably lose to this person. Well, maybe not, actually. I'm at a CP disadvantage, but their teams are kind of whack, so I'll probably take the win here. pulling Isabel is considered an L. Yeah. She was actually a lot better than people gave her credit for at launch. But at this point, there's just like zero reason to use her at all. We'll probably get old version of Rapunzel at some point. For New Year's? Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. It's definitely a possibility. I could definitely see her being available for this New Year's. Lone Syndicate. Supporting Isabel. Might be too much power for one man. Alright, can I win this? No, probably not. Am I gonna fight him anyway? Yeah. I just realized my lights look super pink in the background, but they're actually not. It's purple right now. Usually my camera's pretty true to life. And yeah, as predicted, I took the L. Let's put on our normal, like, RGBs. I don't know why it was so purple. Or so pink, rather. Now it kind of looks yellowy. Maybe I just need to clean my lens. Let's go back to this one. Yeah, alright, I feel like that's a decent setting for now. What's up, Bob? Welcome to the stream. Same could be said for Haran. Yeah, although, like, Haran at least got a little more respect on launch than Isabel. Would I sit on a Pilgrim mold until after Annie? I mean, I personally wouldn't, but, you know, I could see an argument for, like, holding on to Pilgrim molds for a while. But the thing is, like, even, like, when we get our new Pilgrim, they probably won't instantly be available in the molds, so you'll have to wait even longer. But, yeah, no rush. You have a rule to save all your molds until you have 500. I assume you mean 500 mold fragments. That's still kind of crazy, though. Alright, let's mop up some rookies. All that wait to get a Pelurta? Dang. Warlord, don't wish that on him. That would be very sad. All right, let's do a poll for the YouTube viewers. We'll spend a little extra time before we switch to something else. Should I push hard campaign or Tribe Tower? Start poll. So we'll do one or the other of these after we finish up the last of our dailies here. You mind waiting for your molds? I typically save my molds like until I get a couple of them, and then I do them like at the end of a stream or like sometimes at the end of videos, but I usually don't hold on to them for too long. How many molds did I do that one time for a viewer's account? It was an insane amount of molds. I know it was like literally 1,000 tickets, and then I forget how many molds I did. That was a lot of fun. Alright, that was our last match, I guess. Alright, so Tribe Tower, who is it today? Elysian. I think I already know that this is a fail. What? No, I don't want to do the ranking. Oops. Yeah, I know I failed this one, but whatever. We'll do it just to like check off the daily mission. I'll just auto this because I already know it's a fail.
잠깐만 가만히 계셔주실래요? 이 바람이 승리를 불러오기를.
Dang, a lot of votes coming in for hard campaign. I guess we did do Tribe Tower last stream, so that makes sense. Do something a little bit different.
타겟 체크 완료. 대상 생존 확인. 타겟 체크 완료. 잠깐만 가만히 계셔주실래요?
It's a 50% chance you're guaranteed to get 5 SSR characters. I mean, I wouldn't say guaranteed. You're statistically likely to get 5. But RNG's got hands.
잠깐만 가만히 계셔주실래요?
Dude, it's a dumb floor, Lone Syndicate.
사살 완료.
It's a really dumb floor. Just because, like, it's a time sink. And I tried even switching to, like, as many MGs to take out the shields on these guys, and I still just, like, can't do it fast enough yet. It's pretty silly.
잠깐만 가만히 계셔주실래요? 사살 완료. 대상 생존 확인.
Alright, operation failed. That's okay.
택티컬한 움직임을 기대하지.
Collect the last of my rewards, and we will end the poll. Oh, also, looks like they posted some new art. Let's take a look at that. Six days left until second anniversary version update. This is pretty cool art. Look. Viper's looking cute. Crow in the background for the one Crow fan in chat. Even Jackal looks pretty good. I like his vibe. They're like at a late night bar, I guess. I was gonna say cafe, but looks like a bar. That's pretty good. Your wife, Viper, in all her glory.
오늘은 어떤 루트를 뚫을지 고민하고 있을게.
You don't have guillotine built, so you had to use diesel for that Tribe Tower stage. Well, apparently I can't do it even with both of them. So I'm doing something wrong. Alright, so... oh yeah, I was going to end the poll. Ending poll. Yeah, 91% of you guys said push hard campaign. Okay, okay. I hear the people. Crow lovers do exist. They're out here. Sup, Boo Boo? Welcome to the stream. All right, we are on 25-9.
잘 따라갈게, 선생님. 살다 살다 드레스를 입고 싸워보네. 다음.
We have two in the community. Yeah, there are two in my Discord. It's true, it's true. Lone Syndicate out here representing the Crow fans. Don't make them too angry. If they're on Crow's good side, you don't want to be on their bad side. I'm just saying. Could be bad for your health. Yeah, Crow is pretty despicable, pretty hateable in the story. At least she, you know, theoretically has good ideals.
보셨나요? 당신의 왕이 승리를 가져왔답니다.
Alright, that was pretty easy. We just autoed that without a problem.
이동할게요. 치마가 자꾸 발에 걸려.
Nothing to lose your head over. Hardy har har. Someone's got jokes.
이동할게요.
Real question is, who would you rather have? You can only pick one. Crow or Su Yen? I mean, if I'm gonna pick somebody to actually, like, team up with, 100% Crow. It's definitely Crow. Su Yen can go to hell. Which, honestly, like, Crow has probably done objectively worse things, but Su Yen is way more hateable. And certainly has a lot to answer for.
오늘의 야외 수업은 여기까지.
I don't know. Crow is almost as bad though. Like they're both like directly complicit with like making Uni do what she did. It's pretty terrible. Su Yen is an accurate shot though.
댄스 파트너들이 너무 많은데.
Worst case, Su Yen turns you into a robot. It's true. Now the question is, do I hate either one of them more than I hate Makima? That's hard to answer. Makima might be worse than both of them.
빨리 돌아가서 마저 즐기자고. 치마가 자꾸 발에 걸려.
Dang, this area brings back memories. Don't disrespect Makima like that. I'm definitely risking my life disrespecting Makima like that. Crow is the definition of all roads of good intentions are paved. All roads All roads to hell are paved in good intentions. Yes, that's definitely true. That's true. That applies to Crow. Like I said, she theoretically has good ideals. Makima hate out of nowhere? Yeah, I'll bring it all the time. Makima is pure evil. Sadistic biatch. I like how the Nikkes were shooting everybody but the boss. I mean, I'm kind of just letting them auto-target, but still. Like, the boss is right there. It's about to be finished off. Just shoot it. Joker's lost in the sauce. But I would say she's not the Joker, because Crow has very real, specific goals. Whereas the Joker's whole thing is that, like, he doesn't have plans, right? He's just there to, like, fuck shit up, watch the world burn kind of thing. Oh hey, look at that. Core dust. I'll take the core dust. Oh, I guess I can't go up here. I forgot I have to open a gate. Just check and see if there's any relics around here. Nope. Okay. Makima's hot, but that's all she got. Yeah, I mean, if we're going by that, like, Crow is pretty attractive. Crow definitely wins that contest of, like, anybody we've been talking about. Su Yan is, like, not even relevant in that competition. Still choose Viper over Crow? Yeah, I'd choose Viper over Crow, 100%. Even if Viper kind of did try to kill you. Hot take, you don't think Makima is hot? Yeah, I mean, Makima is kind of like, whatever. I agree with that. Like, I'm not saying she's, like, not hot, but she's just kind of like... she's fine. I just noticed on that new art, the top comment... Let me bring it up here really quick. The top comment right here is not a fan of those three Nikkes, especially Crow. That's funny. Here we go. Sorry, I didn't bring it up right away, but yeah, here. Not a fan of these three Nikkes, especially Crow. It's true. It's true. Viper did it with love. I mean, kinda. Kinda. Oh, nice. We leveled up. Dola's too detached. But she's not sadistic.
지켜보세요. 당신의 왕이 승리하는 모습에.
Did Jackal get a new body? No. I want to say no. I don't remember. Help me out, chat. Yeah, Dola's not bad. She's very much all business, but she's not bad. Jackal didn't get a new body? Okay, yeah, it's kind of what I thought. Thanks for confirming that. Red Hood got a new body. Not really, but you know. Dude, that dress, like, it's so funny because the whole thing with that story was like, oh, Jackal's not going to pick something appropriate. And, like, they meant appropriate like she's going to be, like, dressed all scruffy. But, like, she definitely did not pick something appropriate. Like, that dress, I don't know what would be an appropriate function to wear that dress to. She looks good. But appropriate is not how I would describe it. That was one of these stages. Okay. I think we'll be fine. Did I see the Red Hood art you posted on the Discord? I want to say yes, probably. Yes, the one where she's like laying down. Yeah, that's pretty fire. Which SR do I think we'll get an SSR version this year for the winter event? For the winter event? I mean, I don't know if any of them will. I don't know. When she's walking around the map, she's always like, the hem of this dress keeps getting caught on my foot. But I don't play in English anyway. It's all Korean, so I don't know. But the original Red Hood design is super good anyway. Like, it's very good, honestly. Which is why I said that like she doesn't need a new skin. Which, I mean, her dress looks super amazing, but like her original design was badass already. Yeah, I mean, there could be an SR that gets, like, an SSR as a winter unit. But, I mean, who knows? It could be, like, literally anybody. I don't know. Ether. Dressed up as an elf. Like Santa's helper. And she has ripped stockings. We'll see if I'm right. Yo, this tentacle monster right here is pretty tanky. Yes, we did get Mika last time. That's the one unit I don't have. Well, I guess now I skipped Phantom and Zwei, so I don't have either of them. But Mika is the one unit that I actually just like totally skipped for like a limited time unit. Alright, this will be our last hard campaign match before we switch it up. Or maybe we'll keep doing it. You know what? So I'll kind of show you like what I've been talking about for PC build. You can just fight in the background there. So one of the main decisions you have to do when you're thinking about making a PC is choosing what type of CPU you're going to use. Like that's like the biggest decision that you're going to make. And basically it's either Intel or AMD. And then that also dictates what type of motherboard you have to use. So I think I'm going to go with I think I'm going to go with a AMD CPU. So this is kind of what I'm looking at right now. Haven't decided exactly which model I'm going for, but it'll probably be, you know, probably top of the line one. We'll see. But something, if not, like something very close to it. Let me go back. Can I pick up a relic? Is there a relic right here? Yes, there is. A very dramatic sounding song. Alright, anyway. Yeah, anyway. So probably going for one of these CPUs. And then I will probably go for an Asus motherboard, just because I'm a big fan of the brand. I have an Asus ROG phone. They also make really good gaming monitors. Make cool designs. They're just like, you know, they do high-end stuff. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to need, because it depends on, like, I need to make verify that I have the right slots and it'll be compatible with my specific CPU and like how much RAM I want to run and whatever. But at the moment, I've been looking at this one right here. If it'll ever load. This X670E, a ROG Strix motherboard. But I need to do a lot more research. The other possibility is going all the way up to a Hero one, which still isn't their top of the line one, which is kind of insane. These things get like way overpriced. But this is potentially a motherboard I would be getting. But I'm hoping I don't have to go with this one. I don't know. But again, it depends on exactly what I need to be compatible with stuff. Oh, I lost. I lost. Look at that. New gaming PC is needed. I lost. Alright, let me pay attention to what's happening. And I'll see if I can actually beat this.
드레스를 입고 싸워보네. 부탁 끝냅시다.
Just remember that the newer graphics cards are crazy big, so you get a small case, you may not be able to fit it in. Yes, yes. Actually had a lot of conversations about that, how like graphics cards nowadays are pretty huge. Is this from Linux PC. Wait, what? Is this from the guys Linux PC does ads for? Oh, I have no idea. I'm not familiar with the creator you're talking about. Alright, so easy win when I actually paid attention to what was happening here. And even then I was only like half paying attention. So I'm not even sure how I died before. So yeah, as far as space goes, and again, I do need to do more research and see exactly like what will fit and like what I need to do. But at the moment, I'm considering this case right here. So this is like a mid-tower, standard mid-tower size. I'm going to go for an ATX size motherboard. And this should have the room that I need in theory, but again, I don't know. I haven't like actually like verified any of this stuff to make sure. But yeah, I'm a big fan of this case because you get a really nice display when, holy cow, I'm dying really badly. Okay, hold on, let me restart this level in the background. It's got a cool kind of unique design, has a big window, but also has really good thermals. So you'll see that it's like open on both sides. You can see the venting here and the venting here. It's also up and open at the top. It has a vent in the back. There's vents here, so you can pull air in from the bottom, sides, and then vent it all out the top and the back. So yeah, this is one of the best cases I've seen that has really good thermal management, as well as having really good aesthetics. And it's also a decent price too. Like I'm not getting some crazy like $500 ROG case or something that's like absurd. All right, so I lost again. So maybe that's my sign. I said it would be the last match, so maybe we will make it the last match. Now I could level up a lot, but I think maybe I'll hold off on that for now. Let me go back. You can always buy a CPU MOBO combo so you know they work together. That's true. So do you mean, again, noob question here, do you mean they would be like literally one piece, like they're like integrated, or like they just come together? You know what I mean? But they're still like a separate like thing. So like if I need to like upgrade something, I can like take it out. You know someone that has a $5,000 PC? Yeah. I mean, like that's, you know, if you want to make a top of the line PC, I think that's about what it takes. 2 pieces, just combo deal. Gotcha. All right, do I have anything to open here? Again, I could level up a bunch with Cordus, but I think I'll hold off on that for the moment. Vendors sometimes sell a CPU and a motherboard as a bundle deal. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, okay, so what are some other things? So for graphics card, I am looking at probably NVIDIA. People in my community Discord, link up to it at the top of chat, convinced me that NVIDIA graphics cards were the way to go. Just because they're way more supported and you're likely to get better updated drivers. And I originally wanted to go with AMD, but and I like supporting something that doesn't have a near monopoly. But in reality, I think as a consumer, especially for someone like me that isn't necessarily an expert by any means, I think going with NVIDIA is probably going to be the best way to go. So I'm probably looking at something in the $1,100, $1,000 range. How did these get to be like $1,900? Like what is going on here? Like, there's no way this GPU is actually worth that. Like that's nuts. That's nuts. Sometimes you get a 3 or 4 piece deal combo, CPUs, heatsinks, etc. Yeah, that's cool. They're bundled but not installed. Yeah, I assumed. For RAM is what I have looked into the least so far. But I want to start out with at least 32 gigs of RAM, potentially 64. I definitely want the ability to upgrade to 64 or more in the future. But we'll see. That will require more research on RAM. And again, that'll also then help me decide exactly which motherboard I need as well. So I'm still very much in the early stages of figuring out exactly what I'm doing here. The RAM on the GPU increases the cost. Yeah. Still, I mean, with anything when you're going like top of the line stuff, you're always starting to run into diminishing returns. But still, like, the difference here, I mean, it's like an 80% increase between this RTX 4080 and this 4090. Like, yeah, I don't know, it's pretty crazy. I mean, so 24 gig versus 16 gigabyte. I don't know, it's still like just wild to me, like the difference in price between those two. The other thing, again, super noob here, is 32 is more than enough for most things? Yeah, I need to figure out. I mean, I feel like that's probably true. But I need to figure out how much I really need to be able to like export video projects, render those super fast, and play basically any game on the highest settings. Like, honestly, I feel like the rendering the videos fast is going to be the bigger benchmark to hit than like even playing a game on max settings. Better off waiting for the 5K series. They will be soon. Rumor is the end of the year. So new NVIDIA graphics cards are coming out in like January or something? Or maybe December? Okay. Am I going VR eventually? I have not even considered that. Anyway, so that's where I'm at. That's as far as I've gotten with my PC build. In theory, anyway. In theory. Judgment Kazi, what's up? Surprised to see PC talk. Yeah, so I'm considering a gaming PC, and we'll see. And it's either going to be like 2 years from now or like 3 months from now. I don't know. It depends on how much I think is responsible to spend on this. Or how much I need to like save my small YouTube income that I use for enhancing the channel, because then I can stream and play Nikke on it. Grimjaw says you want a bare minimum of 64 gigabits of RAM if you're doing video editing and all that jazz. Okay, so that does make sense to me. Like I said, I feel like the video editing is probably like the more difficult thing than gaming, right? So, like, I will take your recommendation and probably just go for 64. And then, of course, there's a bunch of other, like, random things that I haven't even thought about yet. Like the power supply, the SSD. I feel like this kind of stuff is, like, not... Like, I can probably just, like, ask someone in, like, a store and be like, hey, I need a... You know, they'll... I don't know. Maybe I'm naive. I don't know. But or just any of you guys could easily recommend something. But I feel like that type of thing is, like, not a big decision. I'm probably going to be going for like something like 4 terabyte SSD, because I do store like a ton of video files, because like every time I make a YouTube video, that's taking up room, right? Anytime I download a game, that's going to take up room. And games nowadays have insanely
고민하고 있을게.
large file sizes, which is a problem with like my PS5. Like I have to delete games, which obviously I can reinstall them if I want to since I bought them, but like games take up way too much room. And then with all, you know, editing software and all my like video library, the videos that I'm making every single week, plus videos I make for my other job, I need a lot of storage. So probably like 4 terabyte SSD. $64 plus for power usage, yeah. So I feel like, unfortunately, just because of the amount of video editing that I do, and it's more than just what I do here for YouTube, by the way, just so you guys know, 64 probably, I'm probably in that power usage category. RAM's the less sticks, the better. So like 32 gigabyte is better than 16 gigabyte. Okay, okay. Good to know, good to know. So I imagine power supply is important because of like the GPU and then running all your fans. I know I definitely want like a legit brand. Don't get some random cheap stuff. I don't know. But like I said, I haven't even looked into the power supply at all. But I feel like that's probably not difficult to figure out. Maybe. I don't know. Kikro bought a 4 terabyte memory for your PS5 and then you ran out of room. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. I actually have an external hard drive that I use for it, but I don't know. I get lazy. I don't want it hooked up all the time, and so I've still just like deleted some games. Like I actually just recently had to delete Final Fantasy 16. I also just deleted Black Desert, which was annoying because like I can't use my character anymore anyway. That like made me pretty upset because I got the urge to actually play Black Desert. I hadn't been playing for like a long time, and I was like, oh, I kind of want to play, and then I couldn't because my character had like timed out. It couldn't be a seasonal character anymore, and then I had like 0 gear for it because you can't use your seasonal gear on a normal server, and so I was like, screw this. All right, I'm done. I need more space on my PS5 anyway, so I'll just delete that. Power supply is easy. You just need to make sure it has proper connections for your GPU. Okay, so you have a dual CPU build. Wait, what are you saying? Make sure you have proper connections for your GPU and or you have a dual CPU build? Not sure what you mean. You found an 8 terabyte. You're gonna buy it? Wow, okay. It's not that expensive. I mean, honestly, storage is like way cheap nowadays. Like 8 terabyte is probably gonna still cost you a bit of money, but like storage is like not really a concern compared to other things. Another thing about PC storage is you can always expand, start with 5 terabyte, end up with over 60 terabyte. 60 terabyte? What are you even doing with that? Like, you should probably just like reorganize your life and see if you need to like save all that stuff. Just saying. Green means if you get a new NVIDIA, you need a different cable. All right, chat. Okay, chill. Okay, you know what? We're just sitting here looking at Quincy, which is pretty good. But since we're still just like talking PC builds here, I might as well switch over to Deblos Core and do some dailies. $90 for 8 terabyte? Is that SSD or is that like a traditional hard drive? I mean, because for 8 terabytes, if that's an SSD, that sounds like a really good deal. I mean, I haven't tried to buy a hard drive super recently, so maybe they're just like even cheaper than I think. Hey yo, I keep forgetting the intro for this wallpaper. Alright. Nice. Got equipment upgrades. Make sure it's 2 CPU connectors if you have a motherboard that supports 2 CPUs. Okay. So, this is where I really show my ignorance. You can run 2 CPUs? I feel like now I just don't even know what we're talking about. Like you just run them in parallel? Is there a scenario where you would need to do that or want to do that? Huge is right. That's true. That's true. It's USB. Yeah, not the connection, Kikro. I mean, like, a good way to tell when you plug in that hard drive that you bought, does it make a quiet sound? Like, does it whir a little bit or hum slightly, or is it completely silent? High-end workstation and server boards have 2 CPU sockets. Gotcha, okay. Then Grimjaw, I'm probably not running that, because even if I'm like a quote-unquote power user, I don't think I'm needing that. Most servers have multiple CPUs, that makes sense. The other thing that I have not looked at any specifics for is the custom water setup that I want to do. Which, before any of you say it, yes, I know it's unnecessary, but it's just one of the things that I think would be really fun about it. And of course, that's a whole other project on its own, like setting up a custom water loop. But actually, even though it is going to be kind of complicated, I'm actually not as intimidated by that as doing the normal PC stuff, because I've done things like this before for car projects. So like some of you guys already know, I made a custom air to water cooler for the intercooler on my track car. I also put together a oil cooler, and so I kind of know like where the proper place to position pumps are. I've done like a lot of like AN fittings and like stuff like that. So like, of course this is going to be on a slightly smaller scale and in a PC case, but like I feel pretty confident about that, even though it will require like a lot of, careful measuring of things and like figuring out exactly what parts to use. All right, let's see what kind of things I got. What's up, Aurafly? Welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Hey, yo, I think I finally... Ooh, I think that right-hand side was the last piece of equipment that I needed to complete that set. That was actually a big W. But we'll get there in a second. So Aurafly, I don't know if you noticed, but I made a new channel all about PC builds. I'm considering building a gaming PC. Starting my road of education. Judgment Cat says you have track cars. Yes. So I always joke about this, that I'm like a fake gamer. Actually, more of a car person. Cars are actually my primary hobby and one of my major interests. Trimjaw says the motherboards in your virtualization server has 2 Xenon 10-core processors. The motherboards have 2 physical slots for CPU. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I imagine this is all for like you said, like server situations, like not for like normal consumer use. Even if you're like a power user, like probably don't need 2 processors. Been with family all week. Okay, cool. Haven't been able to join. Hope streams have been going well. Yeah. Had some interesting conversations in the last stream too, actually. Yes, like a full desktop build. Yes. I was showing some of the parts that I'm considering. Feel free to check out the new Discord channel as well. If you have any like thoughts on or tips, or you just want to flex your own setup or fly, because I'm pretty sure you probably have a pretty crazy PC. Post pictures, whatever you do. It's all good. Fake gamer doesn't have Drake gotcha skin. Yeah, and she's even in a race car, and I didn't get it. That's because gotcha skins... I mean, that's a whole conversation. That's just bait. Kickrow's trolling, but it's true. It's true. You can buy them. A lot of people have home servers. I mean, I don't doubt it, but I feel like that's not me, unless that just shows how ignorant I am. So I used to have a really good friend that was actually like an IT professional, and we actually had our own startup company, and he did all the IT stuff for it, and we had a website, obviously, and one of the things was deciding whether he was going to do a home server for us or not. But basically we just decided, as much as like he kind of liked to have that direct control over it, it just wasn't worth it, and we just used Amazon Web Services, like 99% of people do. Never knew I was a car enthusiast. Really? Okay. You just picked up today a GSX 8R sports bike. Oh, that's pretty crazy. Okay, yeah. So I used to ride bikes too. Not anymore though. But that's pretty badass. Be careful. Don't die. Newegg is your friend unless you have a local micro center. So I was literally just looking at the micro center website a second ago to show some of the parts that I was looking at. And I do have one that is not local, but within reasonable driving distance. But I will check out Newegg as well. The more resources, the better. Like I was just saying at the beginning of the stream that my knowledge of PCs started at like absolute nothing and like has exponentially improved in literally just the last few days of the week, just from like all the research that I've been doing and all the like conversations that we've been having. Like, it's hard for me to stress just how little I actually do about building a PC before. Micro Center price matches, which is why it's nice. Ooh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's actually really good to know. Also, I think probably what appealed to me is just that, like, being able to walk into a physical store and, like, say with, like, my water setup you know, being like, hey, does this look like this actually works? I mean, as much as like it's very helpful to talk to people online, like physically being able to like show people things is kind of nice. All right, we are going to do no. Let's do the equipment one. We'll do the equipment one. But yeah, another friend of mine, someone in the group actually, on the community Discord, was asking about Micro Center. Somebody said they weren't super into it because they were like, "Oh, it's just a big chain." Are we there? Am I still live? Pretty sure I lost it. We back? We're back? Can you guys hear me? Wait. Are we actually back? I think... Did it start a new stream? Hold up. Let me just verify. What does this look like for you guys? Okay. It looks like the stream was saved. Wow, okay, that's a miracle. Sorry about that, guys. I literally lost power for like 5 seconds. So, yeah. I'm not really sure what happened. It's not like stormy out. And I thought it was just like over, and I was just gonna have to make a community post apologizing for the stream to be over, but I think everything's good now. I don't know what I was in the middle of saying. Something about PC stuff. That's kind of a miracle that the stream actually stayed up. No, it was not your internet. Insane lag? Are you still getting lag? Is it better? Because that wasn't lag. Like my whole like everything just shut off. So let me know. Does everything look okay? It's not lagging? Because the initial problem was not from lag. I just want to stress that. Completely went to the dark ages for a split second. My PC talk killed the stream as a sign to not get gaming PC. Is that how that works? It's good? Okay. Everything's back in normal. Okay, cool. That was strange. I mean, I guess that just happens occasionally. I just don't know what caused that. Okay, so yeah, equipment. Gonna try and equip some stuff. So Orifly, if you're still here, if Micro Center price matches, like, do you have experience doing that? Like, do I just need to show them an ad from like another thing and then they'll like match whatever the price of that is? Because that's definitely like a good tip. All right, and then I think, yes, here's my last piece of equipment. Oh, I didn't get a sword. That's unfortunate. All right, that's fine. Maybe eventually. All right, see if I can max out this piece of equipment. Strengthen. Nice, we're at level 15 now. Your little phobias. Yours is you had two PCs die on you, and you were left them off for a few days. So now, you just leave it on all the time. Wait, they died because you left them off? That's bizarre. I don't know. Like, if anything, I feel like you should turn off your PC every once in a while. Like, don't just leave it on all the time, even if it's sleeping. Micro Center's pretty good with that? Okay, okay. Yep, you just show them the price online, where you found it. Cool. All right, yeah, that's definitely good to know. So how do you guys feel? And again, we already talked about this a little bit because someone else brought it up on the Discord. But how do you guys feel about like actually getting help from Micro Center? Like, say I like, want them to like, verify that like all my like things are going to be compatible, or I want to, get them to work on my water system or something like that. Like, do you feel like they're like a good resource to actually like do stuff like that? Or just like they're a good retailer, or you can get good deals and purchase stuff from them? And I will strengthen this. Nice, level 7 already. Definitely had super good luck on equipment today. All right, level 10, that's fine. We'll leave it there. Oh, is this kind of loud, by the way? I forget, Diablo's core is always a little bit louder than Nikke, so I'll turn that down. Collect some resources. Just get comfortable working in the water system, or just use single self-contained water cooling units. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying just go for AIOs. It's just one of the things that I want to do, though. Go for like a full like custom system with like a reservoir and stuff like that. It's a project that like I think would be really cool. Which, relating this back to cars again, that's how I originally got interested in cars. Just the idea of customizing cars. So like when I was a kid, I like wasn't interested in cars at all until my friend got Need for Speed Underground. And it was the first time I had ever seen anything about like modifying cars. I'm like, yo, you mean you can like change the body of it and like put different wheels and like add power, and like it was like a new like revelation. And so the idea of like customizing a car just seems so cool to me. And then of course it like has evolved way past that since then. But so yeah, sort of the idea of doing like cool things like a custom water setup is one of the things that got me interested in the idea of doing a gaming PC. Actual IT people take high-paid jobs at other companies. Okay. So Grimjaw really doesn't recommend going to Micro Center for actually getting build assistance. You need to do maintenance on the loop, so you'd argue it's better to do it yourself. Or go full weird and get a mineral water, submerge your PC. That sounds like a realm that I don't want to get into. Although I've also heard that like PCs are surprisingly more water resistant than a lot of people think. Like obviously the power supply being submerged in water would be bad, but I've heard that like you can actually get the internals, like a lot of your like boards and stuff, really wet, and like it kind of doesn't matter, which is kind of wild. You're excited to welcome me into the PC world. It's fun. Yeah, I mean, it does seem fun. Definitely scary though. Scary when you do your first build, but also great feeling when it boots up correctly for the first time. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to need your guys' help. I'll probably be asking more and more questions. When it comes time to actually like build it, I'm going to be like, Okay. What else do I need to do here? Oh, I can do some of the event. Oh, you know what? Actually, I need to do PvP matches. Do some PvP matches. That is not a fight I can win. That is questionable, but could be an interesting matchup. I'll try this. Do a PC build stream? Oh no, that's too high pressure. I do not know what I'm doing to stream while doing it. Alright, we'll buff. I'm going to do this on manual. Just to try and take out their DPS right away. There we go. Now they're severely like handicapped. I think I'll probably be okay here. I can just auto it from now on. Don't know if it's okay, but MR Yeaster has good videos and shorts of just how much a PC can be mangled and still run. Interesting. Okay. I'll probably check it out. Also, don't toss your old PC when you get a new one. Save the old for troubleshooting parts from the new. Good tip, good tip. But also, I feel like as you upgrade, maybe you want to sell your parts to get some money back. I don't know. Is this game Nikke Goddess of Victory? It is not. We just switched over from Nikke. This is Diablos Core. Most of the stream was Nikke. Just wear a static band. Yeah. That's a good tip. Want to make sure you're grounded. I also have heard there's like those anti-static like mats you can get. I have a memory as a child of my dad doing, I don't know what he was doing, something in the tower of our like old family PC, and him talking about how like I need to put this strap on my wrist and ground myself to this metal bar and blah blah. Like, so that's like an odd specific point that I've been very aware of. Building PCs is very simple, but the first time is always nerve-wracking. Yeah, I mean, basically, like I was watching a video and he pointed out you really only have 7 components to a PC, right? Like, in theory, it's not that complicated. Because you have, like, the case, obviously, and then you have your motherboard, your CPU, your GPU, your RAM, your storage. What else am I missing here? I'm missing something. And your power supply, right? And, like, that's a computer. I think the scarier thing is making sure everything actually works together. It's all compatible and it all fits in the case, and like you know hook things up in the proper way. Don't spray compressed air directly on the fans. It'll spin them and go high amperage and damage the components. Oh, okay, that's really good. What about vacuuming? Is it okay to just like vacuum like the grill, like, you know, just like the front where like the fans are hooked up to, and you have like a mesh on your case? Is it okay to just straight up vacuum that? Grimdo says, honestly, it sounds like you have the technical know-how to watch YouTube videos and read Inquire forums and do it yourself versus going to Geek Squad or Goofy IT store department. I appreciate the faith, Grimjaw. I appreciate the faith that you have in me. Also, speaking of Grimjaw, it looks like I missed a notification. Are my notifications broken? I get like new follow and sub notifications, but this is the second stream in a row that I missed a super chat. All right, it looks like Grimjaw, or maybe this happened right when the stream went down, and that's why I missed it. I don't know. Either way, thank you so much for the super chat, Grimjaw. Grimjaw donated $10, and he says, water cooled is unnecessary but cool. Yeah, I'm gonna need that technical know-how supposedly to put together that water cooled system. But yeah, I'm glad that you think it's cool too. That $10, this, I'm all jokes aside, like I'm really not joking here. That $10 will help with the PC build. Like the PC build is a course for a lot of things, but it will also directly impact this channel as well. And like the little money that I do get from YouTube helps with that like PC fund. So there you go. Thank you, Grimjaw. I appreciate it. Says I'm ex-army, got out of the military, and self-taught yourself. Your dyslexic ass can do it. You believe others can too? Well, thanks, man. And, you know, props to you for teaching yourself. That's like major skills. You used to have to deal with sound cards and network cards, but not really anymore. Oh, I guess that's one thing I forgot. You have Wi-Fi? I mean, I guess like some like motherboards and stuff would have like Wi-Fi built into it, maybe? I don't know. Do you need a separate Wi-Fi card? I actually hadn't considered that. Like, I mean, of course, if you're plugging in an Ethernet cable, that's just going to be like a port on the back, right? But, yeah. I've never done it because again, I'm like using laptops all the time, right? So like Wi-Fi is always built in. So I don't know. Will I need to buy anything for Wi-Fi, or is that built into another component already? Judgment Kathy says lots of grills are removable. Sure. I guess I'm asking. So since I'm not supposed to blow air really fast through it and spin the fan, I guess what I'm saying is it okay to vacuum, or is that dangerous as well? What's up, Elvina? Welcome to the stream. PC would up your streamer game. You'd probably do pretty well building one. Thank you, Alvina. I appreciate the vote of confidence from you as well. You could hold the blades of the fan to prevent motor from spinning. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. So basically the thing is I just like want to keep the fan static no matter what I'm doing. Brace the fan blades. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Art is top tier in this game. Dude, art is top tier in this game. It's true. Oh, there's an easy win. Orifly says, most come with Wi-Fi built in. It would be more surprised if it didn't have Wi-Fi. Okay, cool. And I assume by built in, that's like built into the motherboard, I'm guessing. You've seen videos of people blowing fans and creating electric charge? Man, that's crazy. The number one way people ruin them. Okay, this is very good info, because that's totally a mistake that I might have made. Like, that's legit something that like could have happened. Especially because I'm a very like meticulous neat freak, and like I have an air filter in my room, and I like dust and vacuum regularly, so I'll be doing this stuff with the PC, and I totally could have just like blown air through the fan like a dumbass and ruined it. So thank you for the tip, guys. Yes, it's built into the motherboard. Okay, cool, cool. That's a fight I can't win. Did we just fight a new opponent? Yo, somebody didn't set their lineup. I will take this one. Everyone wants to pinwheel the fans. Dude, I mean, it's true, it's true. It's fun, you know? Hey, look at this thin spin. You prefer hardwire over Wi-Fi though? Is Wi-Fi less reliable? Yeah, I mean that makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, I do have pretty good, fast, and reliable Wi-Fi where I'm at, and like I'm streaming over Wi-Fi right now. But yes, like hardwired would definitely be better, right? The only time I have streamed with an Ethernet cable is when I streamed from the PS5 doing Stellar Blade. Although now my modem isn't even in the same place when I moved a couple months ago, if you guys remember. So I would have to do Wi-Fi with the PS5 nowadays too, unless I rearranged that somehow. But do I know when Diablo Core is coming to global? So there's been no official announcement about global. It's been relatively successful, and they did make just the new Taiwan server like a month ago, which is what I'm playing on now, and it does have some English in it. So I would say the chances of getting a fully English global version is probably likely, but we don't know yet. We just don't know. But basically the only thing you can't read on this version is the story. And then you'll want to look at the wiki for like skill descriptions. But like all the menus, like all the buttons in like smaller text, they all have like English words on them. By the way, if you're interested, I have a whole Diablo Core channel on my community Discord. Link is pinned there. I also have like from there links to like the wikis and stuff where you can like read whatever information you want. So definitely check that out if you are interested. Okay, so event. I said we were going to do a little bit of event. I can fight this boss. So I tried to take it on before on the Inferno difficulty without using a friendship unit. So I'm going to bring in a friend this time and see if I can actually beat it. And I think, is this the guy that has it like maxed out? Yeah. It's like an OP Lepus. We'll pull her in. And yeah, see how this goes. I'll try autoing it. Oh, also, we're getting towards the end of the stream. It's kind of too late, but I should have changed this Twitch stream info. Oh well. I forget to do that like at least half the time. Am I playing on an emulator? No, I'm playing on my phone right now. Nikke and any other gacha game that I play has so far been exclusively on mobile. Kikro made some pizza. Dude, I want some. I'm definitely getting hungry. I need to go to the grocery store. Actually, I'm probably going to do like late night grocery run right after I end the stream. Because I'm like kind of overdue for grocery shopping. I have very little food I could even make. Pizza sounds delicious. Yeah, a long time ago, I did use BlueStacks for emulator, but this is like 8 years ago or something. It's rising crust pizza. Where you get like the like bubbles in the crust and stuff. Nice. What are the toppings though? This is where we decide if Kikro is actually cool. Tell me the toppings, Kikro. This is a make or break decision. Your internet reputation is on the line right now. Although No joke, I would probably eat it no matter what the toppings are, because I'm just really hungry right now. Nothing on toppings. Let guests pick toppings. Bro, that's a cop-out. Alright, so last time, even without using a friendship unit, I got this guy down to like 20% HP, and it was all going super well. And then he just like obliterated me in like 2 attacks towards the end. So things are going well. He's like below 50%, but that doesn't mean this could end up turning bad. Korean pizza, candy all over it. I don't even know what to say about that. Dude, Lepus, when she's transformed with Saber, just does insane damage. Put our shield on. Heal. We're looking healthy again. This is about the time I got killed last time. So we'll see. Oh my god, giant tail laser attack. So my healer died, and we're all kind of low HP. This is not looking great. This is definitely not looking great. And I don't think I can kill him before he gets to attack again. We can heal a little bit, but that's not going to be enough. Oh my god. Oh, we're really close. We're really close. Can I finish him off with this attack? No! He has a sliver of health. Oh my god. If one unit can survive this, please let like one unit survive this. Oh. Dr. Lucen survived. She can bring the mech back. For the win! Oh, that was so clutch. That was crazy. The entire team was wiped, and she nearly was dead and had just enough to summon the mech to finish it. That was crazy. Alright. I will take that win. Had your first Chicago-style pizza a couple days ago. You're a huge fan. Dude, Chicago-style pizza is really good. I had the privilege of going to Chicago and definitely ate some delicious pizza there. And pretty recently, well, probably a couple months ago now, a place in LA that does like pretty good deep dish pizza was around. And that was pretty good. Man, I really want to go get pizza now. Kikro has spicy condiments you can use. Dude, he's just like opened up his own like virtual pizzeria here in chat. Or if I just posted pics and basic specs on the Discord, nice. I'll definitely check it out. If you found it on TapTap, you're gonna download it? Nice. Also, you can download it from the official website, but I guess you're good now. But yeah, any questions you have or whatever, like I said, there is a Deebless Core channel on my Discord, and yeah, feel free to ask away. What do you guys like on your pizza? I'm a big fan of pineapple. Just gonna say it right here. I know some people don't like that, but pineapple is the way. Red pepper flakes on pizza is undefeated? Dude, red pepper flakes is very good. It's true. I agree. Also, like some like white sauce pizzas can be really good if you're looking for something like a little bit different. Chicago style crust, deep dish is really good. Super thin crust is also delicious. I'm not as big of a fan of just kind of your standard kind of normal pan crust pizza though. Pepperoni sausage, bell peppers, jalapenos, and peppers. Alvina likes mushrooms on your pizza. Hot honey is a recent discovery too. Hot honey and chili oil. Dip your pizza in that. For mushrooms, depends on the kind of mushrooms. You guys agree pineapple's nice? The only fruit that fights back? Tried to look through the official website and only found the Reddit community. Here, I'll put it in chat here really quick. Because you can download the APK. They said that all weird. The APK directly for your phone, or even get the PC client, whatever you prefer. You're by New Haven, the pizza capital of the US. Is it? Okay, cool. Chili oil, good answer. Okay. Orifly is pretty based with that opinion. Pepperoni, bacon, pineapple, ham. Okay. So like a quote unquote Hawaiian pizza. All right. We've been talking about pizza too much. I need to actually go eat now. So I think we'll go ahead and wrap up the stream here. It's been a good stream, guys. This was a lot of fun. Streams are always fun. I like hanging out with guys, but these were some good conversations. We're at a little bit of a lull with Nikke right now, waiting for anniversary to happen. But I'll certainly keep you guys updated on like my PC process, and see if I actually start buying stuff. And yeah, of course, I'll keep you updated with Nikke news, other gaming stuff. Hope you guys have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you guys are at in the world. And I will catch you guys in the next video or stream.